Sometimes I like to go like this. We're done. Yeah, I'm serious. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, your feet did smell. Okay. What? Your birthday was last week? Oh. Okay. Well, call me later. Well, no. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hey.
You look great.
So, I'm sorry I came out so late, but you see, I was kind of like trying to like figure stuff out, and then I was trying to find a place to put my stuff. You see, that's probably the meaning of life, trying to find a place to put your stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you could just walk around without any stuff, you wouldn't need a house. Your house is just a cover for your stuff. You go on an airplane, you look outside the window and you see all of these little covers over your stuff. Now, sometimes you have a lot of stuff, and then you're like, maybe I need a bigger house. But most of the time, you just put it in storage. You never see it again. I mean, you put the stuff that you don't really need, like, in your house, you know. Like, no one's going to go through your house and steal your 4th grade arithmetic papers. They go for the good stuff. You know, the money. The cash money flow. Yes. Anyway, so, I don't go on vacation very often. But let's say, for example, I go to vacation to Maui. Now, obviously, I can't take my entire house. I have to take some of my stuff with me. That would include, you know, my 2 suitcases, my carry-ons, and the stuff in my pockets. Evidently, I don't have much stuff in my pockets. So you go to Maui, and then you go get to the hotel room, all nice, and you're settled, but you don't feel quite at home because you don't have all your stuff, but you know you should feel right because you do have some of your stuff with you. But then you go and you put your stuff everywhere, and you're like, oh, here's some place to put stuff. Oh, you put stuff here. Oh, well, I put some stuff here. And then, you know, you put some more stuff in this drawer, and then there's more room. You know what you need to do with that room? Fill it with stuff. Buy more stuff. So then you're all okay in your hotel room, and then your friend, your buddy, you know, from high school calls you. He's like, hey, I got a beach house in Maui. Why don't you come by for the weekend? Ugh. Now you have to take an even smaller version of your stuff. Just the stuff you really need. The stuff that fits you very well that particular month. You know what I mean, right? So you go to Maui. And then have you ever noticed when your buddy or whatever, like, gives you a room that there's always a little, you know, nightstand, shelf kind of thing, and it's always filled with someone else's stuff. You know, it's the room that, you know, someone died in 11 years ago. And you don't feel at home, but you do still have some of your stuff with you. So you relax on that basis. But you ever realize how sometimes someone else's, you know, crap is, you know, stuff to them, but your crap is stuff to other people? Like, you know, that little ornament that means nothing to you, it has, like, you know, the whole world's meaning to someone else. You know, like maybe like the little, like, I don't know, angel thing with you. I think that's just me. Anyway, so another little relatable topic. I don't like to lose stuff. I don't think anyone does. I don't like to lose anything. You know, because where is it? It was just here. Where did it go? It's gone. That's true. Where could it be? Could be anywhere. Maybe it'll come back. Maybe, who knows? And you look at the darndest places. You probably go through your pockets at least 400 to 700 times. Because maybe, no, maybe, wait, no, maybe it's there. Nope, maybe it's stuck to some bubble gum in here. Nope, maybe not, okay. And, sometimes you go look back to the place where it's supposed to be, because maybe, who knows, maybe it came back. Nope, car keys aren't there. Nope, wait, maybe I'll sneak up on it this time. Nope. And then you start to think of the darndest of places because, obviously, you've looked in the obvious. So, you go through your grandfather's World War I, uniform because, 9 pockets wouldn't want to, pass them up. Sometimes I like to go like this. But then I stop. This has been one of those times. Something I don't understand about public schools is that the building, especially here, very low resources, temperature fluctuates throughout the entire year. So at some points in time, the room could be completely freezing, and you'll have to wear a scarf like this. I remember last year in my AP Stats class, I was very nice with my very nice scarf all bundled up, and then someone said, "Hey, that scarf doesn't go with those pants." And I'm like, "Really?" "Yeah, and your socks don't match either." And I'm like, "Okay." I didn't really mind. I was doing it for the practical use. So I stayed with my brown pants and my orange scarf. I didn't mind. I like my orange scarf. I wear it almost every single day, as I wear that yellow hat almost every single day. You can ask any of my friends. They'll tell you, "Hey, look, it's Lemon Boy." There he goes, Lemon Boy. It's a nice lemon hat. I have no shame of my nice lemon hat. I know some people haven't been in school, recently. Some of you, obviously, the audience is a bit older. That's okay. You understand my dilemmas too, as well as the younger folk. But you know how sometimes you'll be in class and you won't be doing anything because why? This happened to me in my English class the other day. I was in my English class, dozing off, thinking about Megan Fox. Because Megan Fox is a very attractive woman. Things I would do to that woman. Anyway, my teacher saw me dazing off and, almost unconsciously drawing a picture, God knows what. And he comes by and I'm like, "Oh no, Mr. Donnelly, you can't see that. That wouldn't be good. Oh no." And so I hid it. And Mr. Donnelly comes by and he's like, "Matthew, it's obvious when a student tries to hide something. It makes it very evident that they're not doing work." I was supposed to have written an essay. I had about 3 words on my paper. This essay will... And so the next day I felt, maybe I should, find a way to compensate for my lack of interest in yesterday's assignment. Yesterday's assignment, major essay, didn't do it. So next day, he's asking opinions on, I think it was probably corporate sponsors for schools. And I voiced my opinion. I was like, I think, that corporate sponsors should... Redemption! What? Redemption! Anyway, I don't think we should really have corporate sponsors, in schools because I didn't give my opinion or whatever on corporate sponsors. And then I asked my friend, what is he talking about? And he's like, I think it's probably because you weren't doing your assignment yesterday, and now you sort of, redeemed yourself, by, raising your hand, participating in class and whatnot. Anyway, so, I think that's all I have for you. I didn't actually prepare anything, honestly. I was backstage trying to, recuperate some lost sleep. I haven't slept in 3 days. Legally, I'm sort of insane. Probably why this thing has been about the oddest of things that I've been pacing back and forth and probably driving some of you people, nauseous. And it might not even be because of my pacing, it could be just because of my bad jokes. I tried to come out here and, I didn't have anything prepared, so I'm just like, I'm just going to look as odd as possible. Or try to, at least. I was about to walk out with no socks on and just the shoes and, bring up my pant leg just to, get some interest going. Just to look odd. I might do it now, actually. Might as well. Whatever. I'll just go with it. Yeah, that's why I stole this pink scarf from my friend Joe over there outside. But yeah, thanks everyone. Thank you.
As Illy prepared that was really good and very relatable because someone we